Had like a heart to heart earlier, and I'm gonna upload a video later, but I figured I'd come on here because I have not um uploaded in a while other than all my daily vlogging stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I've just kind of been going through a lot of different emotions lately, and I kind of feel like I have been stuck the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. I just feel I've never come to terms with a whole bunch of stuff that's happened um, over the last few years. So I guess I'm just using this right now as a way to ramble out a bunch of my thoughts. I tried to do that earlier today, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm a mess. Such a mess. So, I don't know. One of the things, though, that I did want to talk to you guys about is my company has us do a quiz, and it's called like a print test, right? And you go through this whole process and you answer all these questions. And it's like you have A or B question, and then you answer. And then from there, it kind of trickles down to like all these other questions to try to determine what your numbers are. And I am a 5'6", and it's so funny when you go through it. I told Greg he's a 1 because he's such a 1. But this has, let's say, it tells you like what your trigger words are, and it kind of breaks down everything about your personality. So, hi. So basically, it comes through and it's got your best self behaviors and your shadow behaviors. And it'll go through. And when I was reading mine, it's actually kind of scary how true it is, because it says that I'm distant and stubborn and defensive, and I totally am. It also says that I'm independent, logical, focused, honest. Greg may disagree with that in a little bit. Hey, Captain Jerk. So I don't know. It's like it's kind of a cool thing. And then my company gives you like a breakdown of what everybody else's numbers are. So if somebody has an attitude, you could say, okay, I can go to this person this way or that way, or I shouldn't say this thing or that thing to them. And one of the things that I've noticed recently is that I don't like to be told like, oh my God, I need you to do this like right now. Because I kind of like shut down and I look like, who the fuck are you talking to? Don't talk to me like that. So that's just kind of like one of those things. So it's a print test. I think it's like $70 or $75 to take it. And because it was being given through my company, I was like, I don't know how I feel about being honest on this exam, but it turned out to be good. I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad I was honest about it. So that's kind of what was happening with that. So anyway, I am drinking a little bit of wine this evening because I had a rough day. So we're gonna drink some wine and we're just gonna kind of like chill. I've also been reading a lot more lately too. So I've read a couple books. There's one book. Let me go get it quick. Okay, there's actually 2 books that I'm reading right now. Well, that I just got finished reading. There's this one, it's called Irresistible by Adam Atler. And the book kind of goes through social media and how it can be addictive. And I really wanted to read this because I decided to enjoy your coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. Can you believe that? I don't like coffee. Greg loves coffee. Me, not so much. So anyway, I started reading this book, and it kind of goes through addiction and drugs, but it also goes through how addictive social media can be. And recently, I decided to delete my Facebook. I still have my Facebook page, but I don't. That's a good switch off. That's a good switch off. Um, I decided to basically just give up. So, okay, so I deleted I deleted all my friends off of Facebook because I figured if you're my friend, you have my phone number, right? And you should contact me, and you shouldn't know about my life and everything that's going on in my life through Facebook. Contact me, text me, call me, whatever. So I decided to do that, and I actually feel so much better. I do still have my Facebook profile, but I use it for Facebook groups and not for communicating with people, like people I know. Because I don't know. I think I'm getting older and I just don't like people. Is that a weird thing? Hey, Jonathan. So I don't know. But this book is kind of cool. There's so many things. So I've been annotating my books. I've never even heard of that. I think that's like a 2000 type of thing because it's not something we did when I was in school. And I don't feel like I'm that old. I don't know. Maybe I am old. I don't know. But one of the things that I found in here was it reminds me of Notorious B.I.G. when he said, I'm from Maryland. He said, it seems as if the people producing tech products were following the cardinal rule of drug dealing. Never get high on your own supply. And I was like, yes, exactly. That's exactly right. But there's a lot of good points. This book I thought was actually going to provide information on how to kind of wean yourself off of social media, but it didn't do that really. It more talked about why we have addictive personalities and what kind of leads up to that and how it's getting worse through the years and with children and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was an okay book. I probably would not buy it, but I got it for free, so like whatever. It was good. I mean, as you can see, I mean, there were still a lot of notes and everything that I took and annotated on here, so that was kind of cool. And then I also read the Danielle Steele, The Apartment. And this book was, I don't know, I love Danielle Steele books, but this book annoyed me because I was page 18 and I was keeping track of all of the different characters that were being introduced. And it was like 18 or no, maybe that's probably too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, was like 12 people that were introduced in the first 18 pages. And I'm like, what the heck? That's way too many people to be introduced that early on the book. So I wasn't too impressed with this, but I figure, whatever. You guys, I am totally rambling because I'm drinking wine tonight, but hey, cheers. Captain Jerk, cheers. Even though you're having coffee. You're having coffee, I'm having wine. Hey. So I don't know. I'm just a little bit like stressed today. And I tried to do a video earlier and I was totally rambling like I am now, but I figured if you're going to ramble, why not do it on a live stream? Am I right? Right. So I'm going to do some editing tonight. I have to pay a credit card bill. What else do I have to do that you guys probably don't even care about? What are you guys doing? Anything? Anything? You're cooking dinner? Oh, what are you making? We just had dinner. We had ribs and french fries with gravy. That's a weird combo. And wine. I don't know. I guess it tasted good because the wine, everything tastes better with wine, does it not? I think pizza is the best thing to have with wine. Actually, anything is good to have with wine. Greg and I are going to a wine festival when? In September. So I work I work in an office. I work in publishing. So chicken. I love chicken. I was gonna have chicken. Actually, I had chicken for lunch, and I have my lunch made for the next couple days. And rice. Hey, chicken and rice. That's what I'm having for lunch tomorrow and the next day. So, that sounds good. You should add some wine. because why not? So, yeah. I don't know what else is going on. It's whatever. I'm just, I don't know. I'm so stressed. I was talking earlier about my I quit my blog too. So I deleted all my Facebook friends and then I also decided to stop blogging. And I've been blogging since 2003. So most people are like, "Oh yeah, I wait, who is that? Oh, I know who that is. Never mind." My Avon lady just sent me a text message. She probably wants to know if I want to place an order, and I don't. But what was I saying? So I have been blogging since 2003. And most people say that they've blogged for like ever. And they say, oh, I started in 2006 or 2008. Like, that's not forever. And I remember I was blogging and I was online and I was reading somebody else's blog and they had a link to child sex predators. And I was looking, I'll get to that in one sec. Actually, what is it? It's an Eminem song. River with Ed Sheeran. I love that song. It's kind of I'm addicted to that right now. So anyway, I was clicking the link and I found this thing for child sex offenders. And I decided to enter in these different names. My daughter was at her father's house for the weekend, court ordered, and I'm looking, and I mean, this goes way back, right? This is like when the internet was like really kind of catching on and people were like starting to get on it all the time. And I entered in all these different names, like a neighbor, a coworker, my daughter's father. Yeah, his picture popped up and is still on there as a child sex offender. I freaked the fuck out because I'm like, what the hell? And the courts knew all this because they had information that I couldn't gain access to. And it was insane. I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know why I even mentioned that. I go way, way back with blogging, but I'm not going to be blogging anymore because, yeah, I decided to give up my blog. The the hosting was costing way too much. Like it went from $100 a year to like 300 and some dollars a year. It was ridiculous. Have I ever been to New York? Yes, I have. Actually, we went on a school field trip. So I'm in Maryland, and when I was in high school, we went to New York, and we didn't really have a real focus of why we were going to New York. And I'm like going through, and we went to the Statue of Liberty. And we were supposed to get out, kind of walk around the Statue of Liberty, and get back on the bus. Well, half of the class didn't realize that's what we were supposed to do, so we went up to the very tippy top of the Statue of Liberty. And I don't know if there's a elevator. I guess there would be, maybe. I don't know. But we walked. We walked it. I was so scared. You get up to the top and the Statue of Liberty just kind of like sways back and forth because it's so tall. And I'm freaking out. We get down all the way to the bottom and I like kiss the ground. I'm like, thank God I'm still alive. I am petrified of heights, you guys. Petrified. So I did that and it was kind of cool. And I remember we got home like really late. We were supposed to get home at like 10 p.m. and we didn't get home till like almost 3 a.m. because half of us had to go up to the top of the Statue of Liberty. So that was partially my fault. But it was kind of cool because now I could say, I went to the top of the Statue of Liberty. Oh my God. We were so bad. It was my typing class too. That's the class that I was in. That's the class that took a trip to New York. We went to the stock exchange. We got to walk on a cruise ship that was getting ready to take off for its first voyage ever. And then we also went up the Statue of Liberty. So that was kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I saw the lady that climbed it not too long ago. Yeah, what was that? Was that July 4th weekend or I don't know, something like that. But yes, I saw that. Crazy. I'm scared of heights. I ain't doing that to make a point for nothing. I won't climb up the ladder to clean out my gutters. I'm definitely not going to go up the Statue of Liberty to make a political statement. Not happening. I'm a scaredy cat. We have a guy that lives in my area that climbs the Bay Bridge, which is like really, that's really high. Plus, you've got the water, but I don't know how to swim, so I guess that's part of that. But I'm like, no, not me. No, thank you. I don't think so. Somebody else, not me. I don't think there's enough wine in the world that could get me to climb on the top of a bridge. No, thank you. But I used to love, is the door behind me moving? I don't think so. I think it's you. Maybe my desk was moving. No, I don't think my door's moving. My chihuahua hasn't even come in here, so. Plus, he would kind of creep through without touching the door. So, I don't know. But, yeah. So, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos in the future. I'm looking for something, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know where it is. I have a pack of cards, and my cards have writing on it because they're my fortune-telling cards. I don't know where they're at. I must have lost them. I think I need to take my little positive messages to the office. I have some picture frames that have some positive messages on them. I think I'm going to take them with me. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I completely forgot. I do need to find a pack of sticky notes because I need them. I don't know where they're at. Whatever. All right. Well, I don't know. I guess I should probably get to paying my credit card bill, which I'm avoiding, and edit some video. I think I'm probably going to do that. So I guess I'm going to end this here, but it was fun. I think I'm going to do some more live videos here in the future. So I'll check in with you guys next time. I'm going to do some editing and taking care of some stuff. And what time is it?